absolutely packed. So the plan now is to go to my hostel, which shouldn't be too far away. Hey guys, so I basically went straight to the hostel and I checked in. Sorry, it's really bright. I haven't really looked at the map to see what to see, so I just saw this thing which was about 20 minutes away. It's like a museum. I'll show you. I'm sitting in the shade right now because it's just way too hot. It's about 30 degrees. It's really hot though. Yeah. I don't really have any interest in going inside the museum, so I'm probably just gonna walk around the gardens and then maybe find like a cafe to stop at. I only have like today and tomorrow, and then the following day I leave. But honestly, first impressions of Vienna, I don't really like it. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like when I was at the other hostel, I asked the girls that were there, because the one I was rooming with had been to Vienna, like one of them. So I asked her, you know, do you have any recommendations and stuff? And she was like, actually I don't. Yeah, she didn't have anything to say about Vienna. Like she didn't seem too impressed or, I don't know, excited about it. And then when I was doing my laundry and stuff, there were other girls there and we were talking and stuff, and I asked them, have you been to Vienna? And she was like, yeah, one of them had family there, the other one has been a few times. I think they all had been a few times. And they said it's so big, you have to know specifically what you want to do. But the way they said it as well, they didn't seem too impressed with it. Yeah, I'll see how much I'm going to record. I don't actually know how much I'm going to record today. I will take you guys with me. If I do see anything worthy of filming, I'll show you. Yeah, so the botanical gardens are free to walk around and stuff. I thought you had to pay because I looked on Google Maps and then it was in another language, but it had euros somewhere on the page. But they are free. So far I haven't seen anyone asking to see a ticket or something. There are ticket offices, but those are basically just for the museum as far as I can understand. So they've got this lovely fountain here. I'll show you guys. But personally, I just think they need trees. Like, I guess this is like the style.
Is that cold and then like the water is freezing and then you like
is like the style of this place, like the layout, or whatever. Yeah, I'm not feeling what they're going for because there's no shade. Even if it wasn't a hot day, I still feel like it would look better with trees. Yeah. Didn't realize is you have to pay for extra, like for service charge on top of your bill as well. But just like a heads up, you have to do it everywhere here, and apparently it's 10%, so she kind of overcharged, so it's 10% of your bill and then they round it up. I think that's how it works. Anyway, I'm in my room now. As you can probably tell, I've got a bottom bunk, which is the first time. I usually have a top bunk, which is pretty convenient, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys around because there's a girl in the shower who I was talking to across here. She's really nice. And I'm really burnt today. Oh, not good at all. Anyways, I'll give you a little room tour. I don't know if there's people sleeping next door. But basically, this is an 8-bed room, and then what's really nice, so we've got lockers underneath the bed, and there's lockers underneath here. And then you got your bed, and then you've got like a curtain to pull across. Over here we've got there's an extra plug there. Mine's already charging my phone and GoPro batteries because you know how useless those ones are. They're not light. And then there's like a little shelf here. A whole bunch of my shit. That's on here. That's actually good. So plan right now is when I was checking into reception, they said they had like a board games night, and I haven't really done anything like that the hostels do, so I think I'm gonna go and do that. Well, I might do it like, sorry, I'm sitting funny. Yeah, can you see the sunburn? It's terrible. Anyways, so I'm probably gonna shower early today because I'm actually knackered. And then yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go out to get food again. Like, I've eaten and I've got snacks. I can eat my snacks tonight. I don't think I'm gonna go out to get food tonight. But yeah, I might go to that board game thing that they have going on at the hostel tonight, and then pretty much just sleep, because when you're not feeling well, you just need sleep. So that is the plan. Cool. So I'll see you guys when I see you. Cheers.
Hi guys, good morning. It is my first official day in Austria, well, Vienna. And it's my last, sorry, I was just reading a message. It's 11:15 currently. Yeah, I was up a bit late today and then getting ready. I just took my time. I think I'm going the right way. I have no idea. I'm looking for KFC. I know, I'm craving because I kind of need to just get some food because I haven't eaten since like 2 yesterday. No, 3, because I came home and then I had some snacks. I don't actually know where to cross here. But yeah, so I'm just gonna go get some food and then we're gonna head to think about the main attraction is about an hour away, so we're gonna head there. It's really hot today though. and there's weird people everywhere. Anyways, so last night we played games. Some real vile games, like really inappropriate, but it's what a bunch of drunk people do. Anyways, not me though. I was not getting drunk, especially because I'm not feeling well. But I did have a spritz, a pearl spritz, and then I was sitting down, and then all these guys came and sat at the table I was at. So then I was playing games with them. But I'll talk to you guys about it. I just want to show you guys the menu that they have here in Austria and KFC. So I'll just say dine in again. I've already ordered, but I just want to show you what they have. It's pretty similar to the UK one, but it actually looks really interesting. Like, look at these burgers, they look yummy. I'm getting a burger. We totally skipped breakfast today. We're straight into the meat. How I like it. Yeah, that's it. That order took like 2 seconds, and you paid $7.70 for it, which was like everything else cost tax. That was nothing really, but it was really cheap, I guess, because it's fast food. And then you have to pay extra for like tomato sauce, which was like 50 cents. Luckily I had euros on me. But yeah, that's pretty much all we got. Like, chips and a Fanta. Yeah, and then I'll tell you guys when I'm walking to the next place about what happened last night. I'm basically sitting at this attraction you can see in the background. I'll tell you guys what it's called. It is called Karlskirch. It's a church. I don't know if you can see. Hopefully you can see, but that's how you pronounce it, that's how you say it. It's really pretty. You have to walk very far to be able to go to any place. Just for me, so I think I walked about, let's actually see how far I walked. Actually, I haven't walked that far. I thought I'd walk further. No, you only have to walk 31 minutes to get here, which is not bad, but from here to another place it'll be like another 15 minutes, and then it'll probably end up being an hour to get home. So that is the distance. Yeah, it's really pretty. So basically I said I'd talk about what happened last night. So there's a girl that I was rooming with who was so there's like two different sections to the room. There's 4 beds and then there's 4 beds, but it's all one room, but they're just separated by like a little wall. So the one I was rooming with, she's right across from me. She'd been sleeping the whole day when I arrived. Anyways, and she was leaving the next day, but we got to talking, and then I asked if she was coming to the game night, because I was told about it at reception when I went to pick up my key. And then she was like, yeah, I'll go if you go. And I was like, well, I think I'm gonna go, so you should come, you know. And then she was like, yeah. And then she went to go get food, so she said she'd be back at 7, but you know, I was just like, oh well, she'll meet us down there anyways. But it's a good thing to, like, especially when you're solo traveling, like, don't rely on going to something only if someone else is going. Like for me, I wasn't going to rely on her going just so I know someone. Yeah, because then, you know, at the end of the day, she didn't really, I don't know if she thought I was going to wait for her at the room, or I don't know, maybe she was too tired because she was going to get a flight the next day. But I didn't end up seeing her. And I wouldn't have got to, you know, enjoy that if I had waited for someone else. So especially when you're solo traveling, even if you're not confident or anything, just go, just jump into the deep end, get out of your shell. Like, people are more than welcome to join into a conversation, bring you into their conversation kind of thing, you know. So I went to reception. I was a bit like, I'm fine talking with people, totally fine. But it's just when you walk into a room and everyone looks at you and I'm like, shit. Anyways, so I walked in and then there was people everywhere and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom first. I did. And I went back and I asked reception, okay, what's this game night thing about? And then basically there's this other guy there. He was fluent in English. I don't know where he was from, maybe Australia, I don't know. He was at the reception and he was like, okay, well, you traveling solo? And I was like, yeah. And then he's like, okay, we'll go get a drink. We do have free drinks, but I think the free drinks was beer. And then, just we'll play games in a minute and get sitting, you'll meet people, sort of thing. Pretty chilled. Anyways, so I went to the bar and I got an apparel spritz. That wasn't a free drink, but anyways, I got that and then I just sat. There was like this bench right in front of the bar, like a bench, like a big table area, and there was like a few tables going down. It's a small little area in front of the bar, and then there was another room with different seating and stuff. So I sat there and then it's on my phone. I was actually looking for places to go for tomorrow because I hadn't had anything booked, but I've booked that now, so you guys can get to see where I go. Then after a few minutes, like, these guys came and they just sat at my table and they had like a bunch of games and stuff, and then we just got talking and stuff, and it was pretty chill. They had Jenga and we started playing Jenga, which I'm pretty crap at, but that's fine. Like, I mean, I lost the first one, I didn't lose another one after that, so I think that's pretty much a win for me in my case. But yeah, and then we kept on, and then we played this really, really inappropriate game. This card game. Oh my gosh, it's so vile, but it's a whole bunch of drinking games. This card game, yeah, I'm not going to mention it, I didn't even know the name for it. Yeah, it was the weirdest card game. But we play that, and then pretty much anyone who's been to the hostel, I feel like the same games go around. Like, the different hostels has the same set of games, maybe, because a couple of guys knew the games from another hostel. So maybe, I don't know, maybe that's how it works, but maybe someone in the chat might know the game I'm talking about. If you do, like, you can probably agree that it's pretty rad. Not in a good way though. Yeah, so we played that, and then after a while, like, our group got bigger, and then another girl joined the group. Female domination, you know what I'm saying, guys? And then after a little bit longer, another two girls joined, like, at the end, but it was so loud, like, people were absolutely chugging drinks down, like nobody's business. And then the guy started bringing out drinking games from his phone and started playing. I wasn't drinking though, like, I had that drink, but like, I wasn't feeling alcohol. So I was drinking water pretty much, which is fine. Like, no one's gonna judge you if you're not into drinking and stuff. And then yeah, so we played drinking games, games, but not everyone was like drinking. People had like chugged their drinks down, and then we were still playing the games, and then they'd go and get more drinks. Drinks were everything in Austria is quite steep, like, I'm not gonna lie. Drinks are kind of expensive as well. Some of them are reasonable, others are kind of expensive. Some of them are kind of normal, it just depends. Yeah, we kept playing games, and then it was just so loud, and I think it was like 11 after 11, and I was just, my sunburn, not feeling well. I was just absolutely shattered. I was just like, I was trying to make a quick getaway, but this guy just kept talking to me about where he's from and stuff, and like, eventually was able to get away, and then I got to my room, and pretty much there was quite a lot of people dossing in the room, and then yeah, I just pretty much got ready for bed, and I think I was in bed at like 11:30. Yeah, I was just absolutely shattered. And then today I woke up at like 8. I'm so tired. I think it's a sickness, I don't know what it is. But yeah, this girl, her alarm kept going off. It was annoying, but yeah. And that was pretty much my night. It was pretty fun. Like, I do recommend, if hostels have board, I think I'm gonna go and do another one if I go to another hostel and they have one. Like, I think I'm gonna do one. I know I didn't do it in Poland. I don't think they had any. Poland, they didn't have anything like that as far as I know. And then Budapest, it was pretty much pub crawls, and it's my first week solo traveling. I mean, if I was with someone else, I probably definitely would join in with that, but when it's your first time solo traveling, you're a bit more hesitant, and I feel like it's more like dip your toes in the water before you plunge in, kind of thing. So last night was a good thing, and then if they do have another one, I'd probably go, because it was a lot of fun getting to meet people. Like, there was just people from all over the world. So yeah, definitely recommend. And then today we're just gonna walk around and see where the day takes us. And then I went. So I'm in what I think is the center now. There's a lot of construction going on, but this part I think is way better than where I am. I'll show you guys a bit. It's part of the Danube. It's kind of like a tributary. So it's through here, there's the main one. And then this is where I'm staying. And I came to see like this church, and then I just ended up seeing little bits. I haven't been here, but little bits and pieces. If you do want to come to Vienna, I do recommend you stay over here, like in the inner city. It's probably going to cost you a hell of a lot, but or just be willing to travel a lot to see things, because it's so big and so far apart, like all the attractions and stuff. And it's, I don't know, it's not for me. Maybe it's not for one of you guys, but it's not terrible. I think the inner city, I haven't been to Milan. I've flown to Milan, but I haven't been actually in the city. But it's what I would think a little bit of Milan looks like with all the high street stores and stuff, like Rolex, that sort of thing, and like all the like high-fi restaurants and all. It's very expensive, I must say, be honest as well. A lot of things are very expensive. Like, I collect key rings, for example, rings from places I've gone. I haven't collected from everywhere I've gone, but I'm quite a few. I get one from Vienna, Austria, but it is just so expensive for a keyring. I refuse to pay that much. Like, it is €7.50 for a flipping keyring. I'm like, you must be joking. And it wasn't even in the center that I was looking at, like souvenir shops. I went down like the back streets and stuff, and I saw some. When they're still the same price, like it's so flipping expensive. Yeah, unfortunately we're just gonna skip this one. I thought this would be a little bit prettier, this area, like but it's just like this waterway, like graffiti literally on every wall of the bank. It's nice. like there's this restaurant across the way. That one I think that was playing Jamaican music, which is an absolute vibe. That would be a good place to eat in the summertime, on like a hot summer day. And these trees are beautiful, but I do feel like a little bit uncomfortable. I'm like constantly swiveling my head back and forth just to make sure no one's gonna sneak up on me and like try and steal my shit. But yeah, I don't know about this place. I don't think it's for me. I think another place, part of Austria, I'd visit, but I'm not too keen on Vienna from what I've seen. Like the inner city's nice, and it was like convincing me to change my mind. But the inner city is just like, it's so small, and Vienna is so huge. Like you can't base the whole of Vienna on just like a small tiny part of it. Like it has to constitute with the whole of it. And I get it's a city, it's where people live, the buildings are gonna look like buildings, but it's not that attractive from what I've seen. Maybe on the other side of the actual like main Danube, but I'm not going there. Like it's too far, and it's already like 3 o'clock. It's gonna take me like an hour to walk home. I think the plan now is to go get some ice cream. Yes, like that's the thing. Like traveling is like a big part of trying like that culture's food, and that's what I'm trying to experience while I'm doing this. But I just refuse to just pay that much for freaking chicken schnitzel or veal or pork schnitzel. Like it's just not happening. Like no. Like I tried the apple strudel. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing it right. If I am not, I'm sorry. But I tried that, and that was alright, but that was so pricey. Like I'm not gonna lie, things here are just expensive. Yeah, that is all for me from now on, guys. I just got a plain one from a shop in the corner here. They sell fruit bowl, like fruit cups and fruit smoothies, and then ice cream. It was like €1, €1.50, €2. A lot of the places they were like €3, €4 for an ice cream. Yes, I'm in my little hidey hole. I'm back in the hostel. I came back after I went shopping, and then bought some stuff for tomorrow, which I'll probably show you tomorrow when I'm on the train. And then I need to go out to get food again. I wanted to get a schnitzel, but I couldn't find a place that was good enough price, and I was just not willing to spend that much money on a freaking schnitzel. There's always next time when I'm in Austria, in a different part, I'll try it, but just didn't happen for this trip. So today has just been a bad day in terms of fast food. I mean, I know we got tomatoes. I need to finish those because I got another one and I can't take both. And then I was watching Netflix right now, and that's the vibe things got coming up. Yeah. And also, like, when I was at the shops, like, even like the sandwiches themselves, they were expensive for what they were. So this cost like €7 or something. So it'll probably be like £6 something, which is a fair price. So yeah, that is the end of this day in Austria. Good morning, gang. Today I'm on the way to the train station. It's pretty early, it's like nearly 7 o'clock. I probably could have got up at 6:30, but I got up at 6. Yeah, just to be prepared in advance. And my train's only at like 8:24, I think it is. Yeah, my back is absolutely killing me just because I've got sunburn on it. And these straps are rubbing, but it's fine. Yeah, so I just need to get my tickets from the train station, and then we're pretty much good to go. And then it'll be like 7-hour train journey, I think, depending on if it gets delayed or not. I think the exact time is probably like 6.5 hours, but I'm just gonna round it off to 7. So yeah, that's the plan for today. And I still got like a whole whack of leftover pizza, so I put it in my container, and hopefully my container just smells better now. And I've got, let me tell you what I bought yesterday at the shops. So I got a packet of grapes, I got like these cabanossi and like another sausage thing. I know, like, I think it originally, cabanossi, I think is it from Poland? I'm not sure, but I got like sausages, dried sausages things to try, because like I'm in Austria. It's like kind of like a place for that, you know. And if I didn't try the, what else did I get? I got another juice. Did I say I got yogurt? I don't know, I got yogurt. And that's pretty much all I got, and that came to like £10 something. Yeah, when I checked my bank account, that's not how much I think it was. But that's good. And then we got pizza last night, and I could only fit half of it in my box. It's pretty big pieces, so I had to eat the other half, which is fine, because who doesn't love pizza? Anyways, a lot of trains this morning going already. So yeah, I'm pretty much cool for like food and snacks today. I don't think I'm gonna buy anything else. I don't know, we'll see when we get there tonight if I'm hungry or not. But I doubt I'm gonna buy anything else because my bag, she's literally full. That's nice. And then yeah, that's it. I still pretty much got my head on the swivel because there's some rather questionable people around. It's early in the morning, and I'm just like, yeah, no thanks. I do not want to come across y'all. More in actual fact, they don't want to come across me. Yes, project the energy out into the world. Do you know what I mean? If you show you're scared, people are gonna take advantage of that. When you solo travel, you gotta have your strength and your wits as a shield, babes. That's how you do it. Yeah, that's pretty much life for you though. I think overall, Vienna was fun. I don't think it was as fun as any other place because I didn't realize, I mean I knew it was big, but I didn't realize how big it was. Yeah, I don't know, I've got mixed feelings about it. I don't know if I'd come back. Pretty sure I'm on the right platform. Yeah. It's a weird train, this one. So yeah, if I could reserve the seats and pay for them, pretty sure no one else can, so probably won't get kicked off these seats. Another thing, in Vienna you have to wear masks at the train station and on public transport, something I don't know. Not everyone is doing it, but it does say on like screens and the announcements like every so and so. That's all right. Think you guys along on the trip? Cool. but that's totally fine. So I've been in here for a while. There are other people sitting here, so basically this is whereas, but they've gone now. So I've really missed my next train because this train's been delayed, and the only ones to get me to the next connecting place is going to be like later this afternoon. So I have no idea what I'm going to do. I have to talk to a ticket office when I get to Village. I have no idea how you say that. Yeah, so I'm just waiting for us. We should be coming in there now, and then we're gonna head straight to the ticket office to see when's the next available train to Lake Bled, like with the connections. Hopefully I'm not gonna get there at like 8 o'clock tonight, because when I was looking on the train lines, oh look at the pretty lake. When I was looking on the train lines, it was basically saying I'm gonna get there like 8 o'clock tonight, which is yeah, that's it. First train was 4 hours 21 minutes, and then the next train was 36 minutes, and my last train is 15 minutes. But between the first and the second train, there's only 7 minutes to change trains, and if your train's on a different platform, like far away, that's a big issue. And my train was delayed, so obviously it was delayed more than 7 minutes. I was like, well, that train's cancelled now for me, like I'm gonna have to get a new one. But then I saw these girls, I saw them at the train station in, where have I just come from? Austria. In Vienna. I saw them at the train station in Vienna, and I didn't think they'd got on the train I was getting on, but then when I saw them running off the train when I got off the train in Village, yeah, I was supposed to change trains. I saw them running off that one to get the next one, and I was like, they could only be running if that train is still around, and if that train was delayed. And I was like, should I follow them? I saw them got these tips, but then there was like a departure board like further ahead, so I walked towards that, and I saw the train I was on had been delayed, so I was looking for the platform, and then eventually found the platform, and it was basically the same platform they had got onto, so I'm guessing they're going the same direction. Anyways, thank goodness it was delayed, and I asked the conductor just to be sure if this is the right train, and he said it is. I'm not sure for this. I'm hoping it is. I got in it anyways. Because the only other problem was the next train to go to Jasenas is like at 4 o'clock, which would mean the third train that I would get me there only at like 8 o'clock, because there's not many trains running this way. There's only like a couple, and then to connect you gotta get like, you gotta figure out which train you can get in terms of when you arrive, blah blah blah, you can understand. So it was like a big issue. Anyways, hopefully I'll make this third train, because I've got an hour between the two trains, like to change trains. So hopefully, even though this train is delayed, I'll be able to make the next one, and then I should be getting there at like 3 o'clock, which is a better time than getting there like 7, 8 o'clock at night.